People love to say she has it all. The fame, the money, the fans. But let's be real, no one signs up for this. Being Taylor Swift isn't just exhausting, it sucks. It's living under a microscope 24/7, where every song is a scandal, every outfit is a statement, and your entire personality is public property. Your reward? Half the world picking apart your love life, and the other half accusing you of hiding secret messages in your Instagram captions. This is why it sucks to be Taylor Swift. And in this video, we're breaking down the brutal cost of being the most overanalyzed woman on the planet. You're born smack dab in the middle of a Christmas tree farm in Pennsylvania. Your mom's already calling you a miracle. Your dad's already planning your future. And you're just trying to figure out why it's so cold. You've got no idea yet, but your entire life is about to become a non-stop roller coaster of fame, fan theories, public feuds, and guitar strings. And not always in that order. This is why it sucks to be Taylor Swift. Because from the moment you can walk, you're already running toward a life that never really lets you stop. Your childhood's decent. You've got a house, a family, and the looming presence of pine trees in every direction. You start singing early, like really early. Other kids are playing tag. You're learning to hold a note. You pick up a guitar, start writing songs, and pretty soon your hobbies include school, songwriting, and carefully crafting the personality of someone destined to one day be called America's sweetheart, and also the downfall of Western society, sometimes in the same article. At 14, while other kids are worrying about acne and algebra, you're busy convincing your parents to pack up everything to move to Nashville. Not for a vacation, you've decided to become a full-time teenage country music star. It's ambitious. Maybe a little insane, but you've got a notebook full of lyrics, a guitar that's almost bigger than you are, and just enough blind confidence to pull it off. You land a record deal. Suddenly, you're the new kid in town, a teenager in cowboy boots, singing songs about heartbreak and lost love, even though your most serious relationship so far was probably with your math tutor. Minor detail, doesn't matter. The music's catchy. The haircut's extra curly, and pretty soon people start paying attention. You release your first album. It's a hit. Now you're that girl who writes songs about her feelings, which sounds nice at first until you realize it's about to follow you for the next 15 years like an emotional support backpack you can't take off. Fans love it. Awards start rolling in. You're technically still in high school, but instead of prom, you're on live TV trying not to fall off a stage in front of 10 million people. Totally normal. Everything's moving fast. You're on tour, smiling at cameras, shaking hands with people who call you sweetheart and definitely forget your name 2 seconds later. You're balancing fame, work, and a face that now belongs to the public. And just when it starts feeling like you've got the hang of it, things take a turn. It's 2009. You're on stage at the VMAs, holding a shiny little Moon Man trophy, accepting an award for You Belong With Me. You're halfway through thanking people when some guy you barely know walks up, grabs the mic, and decides now's the perfect time to talk about Beyoncé. You stand there, blinking, trying to figure out what just happened. The crowd's awkward. You're awkward. Suddenly, nobody cares about your speech. They just want to know if you cried after. You didn't plan for this, but welcome to the Taylor Swift show, whether you like it or not. After that, nothing you do is just normal anymore. Every move, every glance, every outfit gets picked apart like it holds the secrets to the universe. You start dating, not in some grand scandalous way, just regular dating. But regular doesn't exist for you anymore. You make eye contact with someone? That's a relationship now. The internet's already given you a wedding hashtag before you've even learned the guy's last name. Your love life basically turns into a public game show. Except the rules don't make sense, and you never agreed to play. You write songs about it, because that's literally your job. And suddenly, you're being told you're too dramatic, or using relationships for attention. Which is weird, because everyone liked it when you did that before. But now, for some reason, writing about your own life is offensive. You keep working. Album after album, song after song. Everything's a hit, but now people expect more. Not just music, they want perfection. Smile for the camera, wave at strangers, be friendly but not fake, interesting but not weird, confident but not arrogant. Basically, be flawless, but make it look effortless. good luck with that. People start calling you calculated, too polished, too controlled. Your friends must be fake. Your interviews, too rehearsed. Your music, too catchy, which is somehow a bad thing now. The only part of your life that's still getting universal praise, your cat. At least someone's winning. You decide it's time for a change. Enough cowboy boots, enough banjos. You go pop. New sound, new style, a whole lot of red lipstick. You drop 1989 and it's massive. People love it, but also now they hate it. Apparently, you've sold out. You're too mainstream. You left country behind, and the old Taylor, yeah, she's not picking up. Then come the feuds. Or maybe they'd already started and you just didn't notice while trying to survive your own fame. Either way, they're here now. First up, Katy Perry. No one really knows what happened, but something about backup dancers, probably some passive-aggressive tweets, and suddenly it's a full-blown Cold War with sparkly costumes. You try to ignore it, but that's not how this works anymore. People want drama, and they're getting it. Then, as if one feud isn't enough, Kanye comes back for round 2. You thought the mic-grabbing incident was over, but surprise, now it's a phone call. A song lyric, a music video where there's a wax figure of you in bed next to him. Normal stuff. People lose their minds. You wake up one morning and your comment section is filled with snake emojis. Thousands of them. The internet has officially turned on you. You could say something, fight back, deny it. Instead, you do what any reasonable person would. Lean in and build an entire album around it. You disappear for a bit. No interviews, no paparazzi photos, no friendly waves, silence. Then, reputation drops. The vibe? Moody, intense, a little threatening. The sweet, singy-songy Taylor? She's not here. She's busy plotting in the shadows. Or at least that's what the internet thinks, so you might as well play along. People listen. Some are impressed. Some are confused. Others are still busy arguing online about whether you've completely changed or are always secretly this way. Meanwhile, you're just trying to live. But every single person with Wi-Fi thinks they've cracked the code to your personality. And right when you think it can't get any more chaotic, your master recordings get sold to Scooter Braun, a guy whose name sounds like a discount power tool and who you definitely didn't invite to your birthday party. Suddenly, your entire life's work, every song, every lyric, every teenage heartbreak immortalized in music belongs to someone else. Neat. Fans are curious. Celebrities are weighing in. And meanwhile, you're trying to figure out how to get your songs back without setting the entire industry on fire. So you do the only logical thing. You re-record everything. Every single album. Start to finish. Songs you wrote when you still had braces. Songs you haven't heard in years. All of them rewritten, resung, and re-released because apparently sleep is optional now. And while you're at it, why not also drop new albums? You know, just casually write Folklore, Evermore, and Midnights between vocal takes while you're also doing interviews, filming music videos, and dodging tabloids claiming you're dating everyone from your security guard to a random guy who stood too close to you in a restaurant. You can't breathe in public without someone assuming you're engaged, feuding, pregnant, or all three. You try to live normal for a second, maybe grab a coffee, maybe exist. But normal doesn't work for you anymore. You leave your apartment in sweats, and now it's Taylor Swift's shocking fashion downgrade. You go to the airport, and strangers are tracking your jet in real time like you're a rogue spy. You cough on stage once, and it's health crisis. You post a cat photo, and suddenly you're hiding a breakup. It's exhausting, but congratulations, this is just life now. In touring, it's not just singing. It's performing for 3 hours in stiletto boots while doing choreography and trying to remember lyrics you wrote before your voice even fully matured. Your feet? Gone. Your vocal cords? Hanging on by a thread. But you smile, wave, toss your hair in the fog machine, and hit the next note because that's your job. And the job never ends. Your personal life? Still up for debate. You date someone and the internet forms a jury. Too old, too young, too British, not British enough. You step out with a friend and people are already designing your wedding dress. You skip an event, divorce rumors. You're either hiding a secret or oversharing. There's no middle. You try activism, politics, speaking out. Now you're too political or not political enough. People are writing think pieces about you while you're just trying to finish your sandwich in peace. You consider quitting, maybe moving to a cabin, becoming a hermit, but you know better. The moment you disappear, people will invent 12 conspiracy theories and a possible alien abduction. It's safer to stay visible. So you do. You keep writing, performing, smiling, accepting awards you've already run out of shelf space for. Every year, a new album. Every year, a new round of love, hate, praise, backlash. People love you. People hate you. People write 20-paragraph essays on Reddit about your Easter eggs. And that's why it sucks to be Taylor Swift. Not because you're not rich, successful, or talented. You are. But because your entire life is public property, and the price of fame is never, ever, ever getting to be anonymous again.